Okay. Let's do this, yo. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright, anyways. What the fresh heck is going on here, ladies and gents? I'm Divik. Welcome back to another video. I'm over here. Yes, hello. And, well, actually, the sun's going down, so I'm going to have to make it nighttime. But, oh man, oh man, oh man. After, I'll tell you what, quite some time, we're going back and forth, we got ourselves a Quetzal trapped. And this thing, I've actually used this form of trap before to tame a get a Quetzal like trapped up. Literally just a matter of snow owl. Hmm.
I want you to cut down that backyard. Don't run over no big stones. Take them out before you run into it.
Again. Yeah, just trapping it with the snow owl here, and then getting the gates around, and then putting this ballista down to make sure it stays. Because you can't just leave. Yep, so literally just boop. There we go. And also making sure I don't fly off the side, which that did actually happen earlier. Thankfully, I still had fly plugged in. But without further ado, let's go ahead and just tame this guy up. Oh, and as you can see, still stuck. Good to go. And what you looking at, Quetzal? Go to sleep. Oh wait, too soon. I believe this thing is a 435. Yes, it is. I think that was oh yeah, that was a brain shot right there. Boom. Can we get another brain shot? Oh, hey, where you going? Get back here. Oh yeah, that was a headshot for sure. Oh, that wasn't it. Is the headshot like right here? Okay, I'm gonna need you to reload. Need you to reload. Okay, buddy. Stop moving. There we go. Haha. And also, if it gets too bloody, we have a snow owl literally right here. So this is like almost the opposite of the Never mind. That is like the opposite of the Giga episode there, where we actually have the owl this time. So I do believe you can actually still freeze creatures. Oh yeah, you can. And if we look, I think that's healing. I can't tell, but I do think it's healing. Oh yeah, it is. If you look at the lower part of the, you look at the plus, that is going up, so you can still heal creatures. So I'm pretty sure if this guy was awake, we could still, go from there. Let's see about finding some prime meat. Ah yes, the tracker. Best thing ever. Yep, no boys today, unfortunately. But, okay, here we go. Yeah, they're off doing whatever. It's fine, though. I don't necessarily need help today. Argentavis? Oh, I missed. Yeah, literally just catching these guys mid-air is actually just whoop. There, It's a lot easier on bigger creatures, I swear. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Die. Why can't I hit you? Oh, that's right. These guys have very terrible range, and you can't even like you can't actually do much of anything on the back of a quet or a snow owl. Wait, where did the corpse go? It's literally right next to my face. Okay, there we go. Do 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 do. What you talking about, sad face? All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. And I'm not sure if there's any other quests on the map. I just know there's this one. And, you know, I would search all over, but I know exactly where these guys spawn, and it's a very find anymore. Anymore that are at least at the very least good level. Because, oh boy. Finding a high level anything, even on this map, can be a pest. Which I do believe we actually have some a breeding pair from the center map let's play. Because I did catch two of them then, and it didn't go it went quite well. Also went ahead and caught some tech Quetzals as well. So it's just a matter of finding them in the storage, which is pretty much the gist for most of these guys. Yeah, oh man, it would be a whole lot easier if there was like a creature tracker, like oh however many are on the map, at any one given time. Oh, he's eating. I was like, what is this thing doing? You know, surprisingly, it's not very dark for you guys, so that's actually good. That I am very happy about. Yeah, usually I'd make it daytime, but it doesn't look too bad on your end, which is good. That's very good. It's got a little bit of narcotic here just in case. Let's go ahead and use that. Boom, boom, boom. Very nice.
You mean I would?
Right. Well, I did make it. I've made it daytime before. In fact, I made it daytime on the last taming vid, which I believe was the Gigas, and I just got myself stuck. Good job, me. Wait, hold on, hold up. Oh, I don't have it with me. Shoot. Ha! Rip in the chat, and I did actually pick up the my what's it? My grappling hook crossbow. Hey, there we are. You love to see it. All right. 435. Whew. Going out of here after. Oh, now it's showing me how long the stream is been going. You freaking bye. Let me stop before I go on a full freaking rant. Speaking of Quetz, I'm glad the Quetzal has a variant finally. You know, and also the owls too. Actually, matter of fact, speaking of, because the owls in like the owl is like one of the few flyers that doesn't have a variant. I mean, heck, even the Pteranodon has a variant. I mean, technically, it's just the corrupted Pteranodon, but it is still a variant nonetheless. And you know, I like the idea, you know, because I've been speaking pretty heavily on the that variant picture that we got not too long ago. And honestly, it's pretty darn good. And it's good. The Giga is getting a variant. The Snow Owl is getting a variant. The the Quetzal is getting a variant. I would love to show that on screen, but alas, this is a live stream and not a video. But if this was a video, I'd pop that picture on screen for you guys so you know what the heck I'm talking about. And the owl at the very least looks like it's got some like new different wing feathers. Like the actual, not like the top of the wing, like the actual feathers that are splaying out, and the tail. So that looks pretty good. And my throat is very dry. Lovely. I might have to step away and get some water real quick. Alright. Well, here we are. And let's go ahead and throw out our friend here. And we got some really basic colors, pretty much. But that's okay.
Don't be a baby.
Oh, please. It's not like a freaking chain smoker or something. But let's see. Do we have the stuff for a... We do indeed. You can also make the other one. Cool, cool. Let's see. As soon as this is done, come on, come on, come on. Oh, by the way. And before I forget, did I even grab the platform saddle? I did indeed. Bop. Okay. Also, check this out. Yeah! Boom! Look at those guys. You love to see it. You got loads and loads of colors. For the regular Utis, which I still need to collapse myself. And the X Utis over here, which definitely needs more X Utis. I think. Which I might look into myself. As well as... Also, I did make a UD, collapse an X UD already. I'll save that for another time. But hey, Quetzal, let's go. We'll go ahead and show off the level up animation too. Also, the fact that it stands up straight, it stands up taller for its level up animation, but doesn't actually stay standing up is kind of sad. In fact, the Quetz would be like 10 times cooler, I think, if it did. Let's go orbit camera. Let's see. Do another way. Like if it stayed up standing up taller, that would be really good for it, I think. As well is just better speed, because this guy is way too slow. I mean, look, I get it, air fortress, air tank, cool, but I mean, even some tanks move faster than this thing does fly, which is really sad, because you would think that as big as the wingspan of this thing is, it would be able to fly faster than most creatures. But alas, it does not. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of melee into this thing. Maybe we can actually kill a Bronto. Oh, 747. Imagine. But yeah, no. Mutations on this guy. Cool. It can be a pass, but then again, this is also... We run into the same problem as, say, with the Spinos. And it being such a massive creature and hard to work with. And also the saddles being kind of expensive. But you know what? That's neither here nor there. Alright, and let's go ahead and smack the daylights out of that I think that was a Dilo right there. Ooh, yeah, I think that might have been a Dilo. Which, well, it's fine. You know, this guy it would be absolutely clean if you could pick up creatures like in the beak. Do you mind, sir? Piss off. Also, special shout to Ninja Nate. Thank you for your subscription. I did see that notification. And I'm still eating this Bronto. Oh my gosh. There we go. At least for smaller creatures, this guy's got good knockback. But that's about it. Nom. You at least pick up most creatures. Again, pick up a turtle just fine. But you know what? Quetzals are good for picking up smaller creatures for sure. And I think if you turn at a certain angle, you can actually hit certain creatures while they're in your hand, or claws rather. Excuse me. That was very gross. Oh, it felt gross anyway. I think it's only with like trikes, geckos. So let's see. Alright, there we go. What level are you? Oh, we're gonna find out here in a second. Alright, 165. Yeah, you can see it's quite handy. You're able to pick up most creatures with this thing. Still waiting on that flyer speed change, Ubisoft. Or not Ubisoft, wild card. I've been yelling at Ubisoft a lot lately. Yeah, well, same same brand food, different seasoning, kind of. Like both companies are notorious for literally doing stupid things all the freaking time, and screwing over the people that play their game. But you know, it is what it is, as my boy Giovanni would say. Oh, I got 50 levels. Let's go ahead and boost some stuff up. Definitely some health. 20,000 is not going to fly. Definitely more melee. Some more weight to this guy. I mean, air tank. You know. Let's go for 500,000. Yeah, there we go. A little more stam, and put the rest into melee. Infinite stats for the healing. Yeah, an imprinted one of these would be really cool. Speed, also a speed freaking mutation for anti-flyer. I mean, at this stage, would be great. How much are we doing? 2,500? Okay. It's no boss killer, but hey. Oh wait, 5,000. Oh, that's right, because Stegos resist. I always forget that. Because the Stegos actually have a natural resistance to most attacks. Due to their plates and whatnot. So it's quite troublesome to deal with those guys sometimes. But yeah, the Quetzal is really cool. It's definitely a creature I would want to see get some kind of TLC update. For sure. Let's have 435 for a second. I was a little upset, but no, or even just 450 even. Oh well, there goes a Dilo. It's a Dilo. Dilo spawn down here all the time. It's only a matter of time before I literally spot another high level thing, and I refuse to tame a thief bird. I refuse to tame Pegos. Screw Pegos, man, honestly. Why are they even in this game? Nobody ever tames them in the first place. I thought that said 450 for a second, then I realized it didn't. Ah, it's okay though. It is fine. Oh, wow, really? You almost never see a 435 and a 420 on a beach like that, right next to each other. Oh my gosh, another 435? Are you kidding me? Wow. And honestly, this is just how you level. You go down a creek or you go down a place and just bite. Yeah, the speed change hasn't come in yet, unfortunately. I'm still waiting on it. It would be great. And also, one thing that I really like is that all flyers are able to attack on the ground. Like, I think that's great. That is definitely something that should have been had. Much like actually the what's it? The the Griffin. The Griffin was one of the few the Griffin and the Wyvern were one of the few flyers that it could actually attack while on the ground. And like the RG, Pteranodon, Quetzal, all those creatures were not able to do any of that stuff. For a good long while, actually. Yo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, it's quite alright, I suppose. They made the change, they made up for their mistakes, and now all the creatures can't, all the flyers can attack on the ground. Now, if there were some that weren't as skittish, that was a 450 dodo, rip in the chat. Well, then again, it's a dodo. But yeah, as far as the new gen version of the creature, it looks like it's got some patterning on the wings. In fact, let's have a look. Where is PlayStation? There we are. Let's see. Do a nice little upwards view. I am kind of doing multiple things at once here, so give me 1 second here. Yeah, so from what I'm able to see of the new Gen R Quetzal, it looks like it's got some patterning on the bottom of the wings, as well as the top. And the rest of the body is actually is a little pixelated on this image. I think there might be a higher definition picture at somewhere down the line. But it looks like the inner part of the wing as well also has something on it. So like right here, like right in this area, it looks like it's got something, like right along the body. There's some like jagged shark fin looking detailing on the bottom of the wing here. And I can't see I can't see the body of all that well, but I would imagine there's probably some patterning as well there. And it's good. It's a good look. Now the Quetzal is literally just an air tank, and also here's the platform saddle. If you guys haven't seen it before, I mean this creature's been in the game for a long time, so it would surprise me if you actually hadn't seen this before. But yeah, platform saddle. You can build on it, put some stuff on there, maybe like even like the ballista turret that I don't have on me for some reason. It must be what the crap. Okay, that's weird. But yeah, these guys can have. You can put like loads of stuff on there. I've seen a couple of people put like cannons on the back, and they would like use like a high health Quetzal to like shoot a Titanosaur in the face, and like tame it that way. Like they could do with a speed boost for sure. Like I think some speed on these guys would be really good. Better base melee for sure, and also an upwards stance. I think that would be really good for like a TLC idea. And it's interesting because there was also that Giga model in the actually I think that was just a fan made model, and like hey here's the new Giga, so here's to hoping. And also the Bronto is another creature I wouldn't mind it. Bronto, maybe the Pteranodon. Yeah, Pteranodon for sure, because literally It's about that time. I mean, the last time we had a TLC, it was only 2 creatures, which I think that was a mistake. That I definitely should have done more, a few more. As far as other flyers, I think these guys are fine. Like the Snow Owl is good. The RG already got a TLC, obviously. The Griffin is fine. I don't really see anything wrong with that guy, personally. I mean, I'm blessed. Just look at this thing. Also, you can still stand on it even without a saddle on, which hey, there we go. Like if you were to put more pronounced feathering in the body here, kind of like how take the Utah for example, or how it's feathering, I guess fur or whatever you want to call it, just looks like that. Like even the woolly mammoth has that same problem, as that same thing. Actually, you could probably even get away with putting like griffin texturing on these guys, or even the snow owl, because like the way these are set up, it doesn't. It's not. It looks more like just it was plastered on rather than on the model itself. So you can certainly get away with adding a few things because you notice also on certain, like take the griffin right here for example. There's that center line that kind of shows where the core of the feathering is. It's not present on here. And I believe even the region calls it body feathers. Like this is region 6. They call it body feathers, but it doesn't really look like feathers. So definitely an update in the model would be really nice. And I could probably design something, but I couldn't be asked. And plus, I already have it kind of in the middle of an art block at the moment, and I got plenty of other things to design. So just throwing ideas out there on how to improve the model of this creature. Because the Quetzal is cool. It has a lot of potential, I guess you can say. But alas, until more TLCs come in, or like you get like even just a model update overall, none of it'll be a while, I think. Because regardless, you could say that about any creature that hasn't gotten a TLC yet. Like literally anybody. Like hey, you know, the take like the moss chops. Actually, the moss chops looks pretty fine. Like any just random creature from the game at any point that hasn't gotten it yet. There's just so much in this game I would want to see, which is why I will definitely be working on that video. It's gonna be great. Wait, is this guy maxed? Oh, he's almost got a level. Suppose we can bite this tree real quick. Yeah, literally biting trees, right? Another easy way to level. Just going down a stream and killing lots of fish and biting trees. Come here, come here. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, you know what? Matter of fact, one thing that would be clean is if you could actually, if when you're picking creatures up for the quests, if you have a creature picked up and you jump off the saddle, it will still hold on to the creature. I think that would be really clean. Let's see here. But yeah, I don't really have much else to really say about the Quetzal. I mean, it's a cool creature, and it has some interesting mechanics. It's able to pick up most creatures that if the RG cannot. Like the RG can't pick up pick up a Parasaur, I think it is anymore, which is silly. But hey, oh well, what can you do? Well, definitely. Yeah, I think the next creature may be the X-Rex. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I know we're doing a lot of breeding and taming, but there's not really much else at this point we can really do. But yeah, folks, I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and call the video here for today. We got at Quetzal. I'm definitely going to look for a couple more, maybe a couple of tech Quetzals. I mean, it's gonna be more along the more or less the same for the tech guys anyway, so I'm just not even gonna bother with that. But yeah, you guys know what to do already. If you enjoyed the video, nobody panic, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.